Howdy, folks. This is Matt 0073 here, cruising land, burning the rubber, and it goes pulling into that car park with the handbrake. And I would like to welcome you to another character overview video. That's right, I said character overview video, and there will be some gameplay. I've decided to alter the format just a smidgen. Because there's not really a lot I can do in gameplay because of the lack of duel mode, or full strong enemies in general outside of the infinite transition dungeon. But we might do some gameplay in there just to give you a quick idea how the characters play. Now, of course, I will tell you now, I only have 3 level 1200 characters, so this is going to be a little bit of a long-winded process doing these videos. Don't worry, I'll still get them out though. They might take a little while, is the thing. I've had a much needed break from playing the Sword Art Online games, so I'm refreshed and ready to go. And of course, today we are playing as Persona Vabel. Spoiler alert, the main villain of the Accel World vs. Sword Art Online story. Now, of course, just their normal outfit, actually, I reckon is quite cool. I've actually got her item, or equipable item on her face, being the Twilight mask. And it's an item that only she can equip because, the obvious reason, she's the only one that can equip it. Because her mask from the story. So, let's go. We might as well stay in town. Now, there's a quick run through of my setup and why I have the glow charm on her still, I have no idea. We have my equipment for her is the Demon Blade Muramasa, which is the rank 10 glowing katana, which still has a glowing effect in this game. I have the Glittering Ring, which increases her HP a little bit. The Protective Necklace, which gives her a physical defense boost. And of course, her Twilight Mask for this video, and she's in her standard outfit, although that's not what I normally use her in. And I don't normally have that mask on either. So let's go to skills instead of shortcuts, it'll be easier. So of course she has Rapier, Katana, and Bow. We all know they allow the character to equip and use the skills of those weapons. We have Switch Extension, which increases the length of time that enemies are staggered when hit by a switch attack, which is actually quite handy in certain circumstances if you can get the switch off. Guard Efficiency Up. Reduces the amount of stamina used when blocking. Not that you're going to block very often if you play a similar style to me. Oh well, Persona Vabel style is not necessarily melee combat anyway, so... Anyway, increase HP, self-explanatory. Extend step invincibility. Now, this one, not many characters actually have, I don't think. Increases the length of time you're invincible when performing a step. Now, what that means is there is roughly, I think... Now, put it in the comments if I've got this wrong, but I think it's about half a second when you take a step that you're invincible for. And the extend step invincibility obviously increases that time. As I said, I think it's half a second. I could be wrong, and I probably am. Increase magic resistance. As I said with Kirito, a lot of these will be self-explanatory in the end. Reduces damage taken from magic attacks. Reduce that. Alright. Increase ailment resistance. It speeds up recovery from status ailments, sleep, poison, things like that. Increase physical resistance. Reduces the damage dealt by enemy physical attacks. Increase dark damage. Increase by dark attacks. She also had. Scroll down a little bit. Stagger / knockdown resistance up. Reduces chance of a stagger or knockdown from enemy attacks. And generally speaking, she doesn't get knocked down when I've got her as an AI partner. So... yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Increase MP. Increases maximum MP, pretty obvious. Guard efficiency up. Further... oh, that's a plus, by the way. Guard efficiency up plus. Further reduces amount of stamina used when blocking. Can't you tell it's a damn Sunday? My mind's not 100% with it, but I'm quite refreshed to go with the game. So, yeah. Boss blocker. Decrease damage taken from bosses. Now, that was the last one Kirito got, I think, remember? Increase water damage plus. Now, you'll notice some of these pluses that pop up don't correspond to their weaker variants either, like this one. Further increases the power of water attacks. Now you noticed before, if you look up a little bit, I had increased dark damage there. And that's what I mean, it doesn't correspond to the same element all the time. Increased magic resistance plus. Further reduces damage taken from enemy magic attacks. Pretty handy when she's more of a magic-based character, much like Asuna. Or, what was that other one I was thinking of? Ah, dang it. Well, I would say Sumeragi, but he's somewhat more balanced. Let's see. 7 was the one I was thinking of. A mental blank there. Now, it was not for dramatic effect in the video. I literally had a mental blank. It's been at least 2 or 3 weeks since I've played this game. I've been playing Gran Turismo Sport. Great game, not enough content. That's all I'll say. At the moment, I plan to do a little bit of a review though, but I will probably won't be including gameplay footage because I glitched out the Elgato to no man's business. Probably it could be that I do need to get the HD60S, although I use the HD60, so I probably need to get a slightly better Elgato. Anyway, increase ailment resistance plus. Further speeds up recovery from status elements. Now that's not as effective as it sounds. Kirito's got the same thing, I think. I could be wrong. Check out that video and tell me if I'm wrong. Increased physical resistance plus. Further reduces damage on enemy physical attacks. There goes stagger / knockdown resistance up plus. Further reduces chance of stagger or knockdown from any attacks. Increased HP plus. Self-explanatory. Further increases maximum HP. Switch extend plus. Now I probably should say extension instead of extend. But anyway. Further increases the length of time that enemies are staggered when hit by a switch attack. MP increase plus. Well, increase MP plus. Doesn't really matter which way you say. That one actually works both ways. Although I think in the original Japanese, when translated, it's actually MP increase plus or something like that. Now, let's see. Yeah. Further increases maximum MP. Quite self-explanatory. Increase attack. Now, she gets this one very late. Surprised me how late she actually gets it. Increases physical attack power of weapons. Obviously. Now, we move, and that's actually her level 1200 skill. Now we move on to her weapon skills. So, of course, she has increased rapier, katana, and bow damage, which increases the damage dealt with them. And the 3 mastery skills to correspond to those. Which basically means she deals even more damage with those weapons. Now, as I said with Kirito, I'm not going to do that for every character, because that would just take too long. So, with that in mind, I'll just run quickly through the skills she can use for each weapon. But I'll be doing a dedicated skills video for each weapon at some point, as I said in Kirito's video. So the rapier, she can use Stinger, Hit and Run. Great PS2 game. That one, The Simpsons Hit and Run. Fake Out. OP Pokemon move, I have to say. Quadruple Pain. Sonic Impulse. Piercing Territory. Shooting Star. And Star Slash. Now, you're probably wondering, why would I say Fake Out's OP? The fact that it can make anything flinch, including Ghost types. If you use Odor, Sleuth, or Foresight, in which case make you actually hit them. But you gotta use it before a Ghost type actually enters the battle, otherwise it's not gonna work. Actually, no, no. Fake Out wouldn't work anyway. Because Foresight takes up a move. Takes up a turn. You need the first turn for Fake Out. And I don't think Odor, Sleuth, or Foresight work once a Pokemon's defeated. To double check that. I don't use the moves a lot, so. Version, I don't use them. Anyway. For Katana, we have Tsujikaze, Hyogi, Kureyu, Keichin, Kyongji, Zangetsu. I will have something to say about that name when I do the skills video. You might have already heard me talk about it, actually. And I've already seen in the comment section that there's been an obvious nod to Bleach. It's already been in the comment section of a few videos to do with Accel World vs. Sword Art Online. Anyway. Oborotsukyo. That's a mouthful of a name, that one. And The other thing is with Katana, I'll tell you now, you don't get super armor with any of those skills, if I remember correctly. Now, that's one thing I won't be able to tell you about unless I actually experiment to know what skills have and don't have super armor. I know Bo has no super armor at all, so unless they changed it. Anyway, Bo, we have Wide Shot, Chaser, Tangle Arrow, Bolt Shot, Starstorm, Exa. Quite a good skill, that actually. Sparkle Shot, Homing Barrage, and Strike Nova. Now, Persona Vabel is actually a little unique when it comes to attack magic. She has level 2 Water Magic, Freeze Lance, and its level 3 counterpart, Absolute Zero. Level 2 and 3 Dark Magic, being Void Distortion and Dimensional Abyss. She also has a level 4 Magic. And she's not the only character in the game that can use this. Although this does break the lore of Alfheim Online. Bifrost Resonance. Now, I'll read this one for you now, but I will do a more dedicated video. Condense all 6 elements into a volatile magical cocktail, then hurl it towards the target. There goes a little note. Hold the button down to lock onto multiple targets, and of course its power increases by raising skill level. And she uses it fairly often, as evidenced by its level. And she absolutely loves Dimensional. Doesn't really use Absolute as much as I would like. Anyway, on to her support magic now. Now again, with a dedicated video, I will go through these, but... Oh wow, she maxed that out. Well, I'll be... This is her one that's only usable by her. Irregular Object. Creates a special barrier that reduces damage taken by the caster, and reflects melee damage back towards opponents. This barrier also draws nearby foes' attention. Now, of course, I will go through that a little more in a dedicated video on magic. Of course, she has Heal, which is just a self-heal. Refresh, which is the multi-heal. In other words, heals the allies for quite a large amount of HP. Resurrection, as its name suggests. Cure, again. Stamina boost. Regenerate mana. Sharpness. Protection. Resist Flare, Aqua, Arrow, Geo, Dark, Holy. And that's it. She resists all elements. She can resist all elements. And she also has the enhancers to go with them. Flare, Aqua, Arrow, Geo, Dark, and Holy. She also has the Exhaust, Weakness, and the Searcher skill. Which, actually, I'm the only one that's used that. She never used that on her own. AIs don't like to use that skill, from what I've found. And the specials relating back to the weapon, what I got equipped. HP up for the Glittering Ring, and physical defense up for... the Protective Necklace. I don't have a middle blank there. So goes my setup right now. Is 6 of the katana skills on one button palette. The other 2 katana skills on another button. I got Absolute, Dimensional, Bifrost, Resonance, idiot. Irregular Object, which I have accidentally cast. I never actually intended to cast, it's generally when I use it. Cure, Protection, Sharpness, Regenerate Mana, Resurrection. Of course we have Heal, Refresh, Exhaust, Weakness, Stamina Boost, and Search. Now of course, Persona Vabel's gameplay revolves a little bit more around magic, but you can deal a bit of melee damage. So what I'll do is I'll go to Infinite Transition Dungeon. Let's head to floor 21, where the enemy is somewhat strong, but still relatively weak. So it'll allow us to get through quicker. Now you'll notice even with a melee boost damage to the time, it doesn't do much, and I'm getting whacked here. Now let's see if I can cast this. Regular Object. Now what this will do, they will take damage back. So I think it's equal to what they deal, but I could be wrong. And now that fades out. I get released. Yeah, no, she does move too fast because she doesn't have any movement abilities, I don't think. Oh. Alright. Let's deal some damage. Eat the most OP katana skill in all of existence. Ow! I'm flying. Let's heal up. Now I'll get more into her. Screw this, I'm a gonna diva. I want to show you something. Ow! How dare you? You know what? Eat dimensional. Now, of course, her dimensional's like my level 500, but you think that's doing 2300 hit, so that's actually dealing a fair amount of damage. And that's where her main strength lies. I find is actually her magic skills. Whoa! Hey! Gets the Gatenjo! Too slow, fool. Get ready to eat an absolute. And that deal 2800, and that's not even close to the same level as Dimensional. Now, let's see. Can I get this off in time? Nah, I only got 230 though. Although I didn't get the full cast off, which probably didn't help me. Because I got smacked. Yeah, it doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it could be used for a bit of harassing fire, sort of, or something along those lines. Oh yes, and as I say, Demon Blade Mortal Master, the glowing katana. But like all characters that have access to the ranged katana skill, she's a bit OP with it, so you could use that, but the cooldown is the problem. Let's just hit magic. What the heck? For some reason, that move did not activate. I don't know what happened there. That's better. Silly game. And she's quite a good debuffer too when you decide to actually use it. And she's also good when it comes to buffing as well, because she generally does that pretty well first up as an AI, so. Okay, let's heal up and take on the boss. I've already got a defense up anyway, thanks to the regulation of this floor. That's handy. Wind Jewel, I'll take those. Oh, cure. What a good cure is gonna do. Like, I will say, she's probably not as powerful magic-wise as, say, 7 or Asuna, but she's still pretty powerful, I think. Because she's not dedicated magic like 7 either, which is... She's not really dedicated melee like someone such as Straya. I don't think Straya will be quite as OP in this game as she was in Lost Soul, somehow. We'll find that out when we get to it. Let's take on the boss. Okay, first, get those debuffs. Ow! You damn charging freak. Now I'll get my buffs back. Well, not that I need to really worry about protection, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe. I'm not sure if the effects actually stack. Don't think they do, but I could be wrong. There's an example of Katana not having super armor. Now, if I had slow, I'd use it. Fortunately, she doesn't get it. Wow. You don't want to go down, do you? Well, I suppose I better put some regenerate HP on there. My god, I stood right in the middle where that would have landed. Not sure how I managed to do that. Actually, there is some part where you actually will have super armor. That's in move animations. Like, by animation, I mean like animation actually starts to move off. You can see your melee is not good. Let's see if I can get an absolute on him. Let's see how much damage this does. That would be nice if it actually had a hit where I could see it. Ah, 3,000 damage. It's not really melting him, which I kind of hoped it would. This fight could be very, very interesting. Put some debuffs back. She's always quick. She's always quick on the debuff. So you know what? To save time of the video, because as I said, there's no dual mode in this game, so generate HP skill might actually be a detriment here. Let's see if I can get him to kill me. I would stand right where he can hit me, wouldn't I? That hoit. Yeah, before you say I'm playing bad, I'm doing this deliberately, folks. So I'm not trying to save a little time in the video. Oh, shut up, Metatron. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I never intended to complete a floor, so those 14 or 15 fire jewels or water jewels, whatever jewels they were, doesn't matter. Could easily get them back next time I go in there. But yeah, that's. See, the gameplay part's a little bit harder to do due to the fact we don't have dual modes, so I can't really do it easily. And if I go into one of the 4 main areas, the enemies are so weak I just one-hit KO them. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of character deaths when it comes to doing these videos. And I think I might actually drop down to probably 412 or 11 rather, or possibly even the base floors. We'll see how we go. But yeah, so that's essentially my Persona Vabel overview. Now, I would go into more detail about the character herself. However, if I did that, I'd be giving story spoilers away. And another fact of the matter is the game's only been out 4 months. So I don't really want to give any story spoilers away within probably 12 months of the game being released anyway. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I'd get in trouble if I did. I'd probably get in the car and say, you You idiot, what are you doing? We wanted to find out ourselves, you know. Well, that sort of thing. I mean, sure, not many people do actually play these JRPG type titles. So, what are you gonna do? Oh, and the other reason I put a mask on, normally I don't run with it, but the reason I put a mask on with this video is because it actually would be a story spoiler if I took it off. Or left it off. Although I suspect if you watched my character and DLC showcase, I think it was part 5 that Persona Vabel was in, I don't think I actually used the mask for that. But I thought with the overview, so you get to see it, as well as the fact that, as I say, story spoilers. As I say, I'd reveal more on the character, but I won't. So, anyway. With that being said, I think it's pretty much time to end this video. Or thereabouts. Oh yes, a schedule for these. I probably should have outlined that, shouldn't I? Probably should have outlined it more in Kirito's video, but I'm not actually going to give you a dedicated schedule for these or any videos at the moment, because I've just got so much going on with work and other things. I will say this though, the boss decided to swap around a few things at work, and the way it's worked out means I'm a little more busy and slightly more exhausted than I would be normally. So I'm going to try for a minimum of one of these a month. And that's only due to the time that it takes to level the characters up. Even using the transition dungeon, it does take a while. And then you've got to sort out your bloody inventory when it gets full of items. So you waste half an hour there at least. So, because of course I use Kirito as one of my characters for just raw damage output. I also use a character with resurrection so I can revive. Although I will clarify one thing now, it still exists in this game, as it did in Lost Song. If one of the characters who is obviously not max level dies, they will still get experience. That still counts. This is not SAO, remember. And by SAO I mean the game, not the series. Of course, this is part of the Sword Art Online series, franchise if you like. This is not the death game. And I'm also happy to announce, although if you've been keeping up with trailers and such, you will already know this, but at least here in Australia and Europe, and I believe America as well, but pretty much anywhere that's not Japan, it's officially confirmed that, unless the date changes for your country, in which case I actually don't know that date, but the main date that I have seen and read for Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, in English, or a Western release if you like, is the 23rd of February in 2018. So, keep that in mind. There is also a collector's edition too. I'm going to try and get my hands on it if I can. And of course, there will be videos of that game if Elgato wants to do it. And I say that due to the simple fact that with fast-paced action in that game, it may not let me do it. It might glitch out. Now, I'm hoping to avoid that because the Sword Art Online games I found much like Lost Song, Hollow Realization of the videos that I have done there. And of course this one, the graphics don't put too much strain on the console itself, rather. But the Elgato hardware, I don't know why, but it doesn't like some games. I had God knows how much trouble trying to record Crash Bandicoot. Which, if you want me to put everything else I've got up for that game, I will. But I haven't got a lot of views on that at the moment. So check those out. They're quite good actually, quite funny. And the thing is, they're all raw footage, so there's no editing done. So you get all my hilariously bad deaths. So yeah. Oh yes, and of course, keep checking out all the other videos on the channel. You might find something you like. And in any of those videos, if you want to leave a comment on something you think I should do, be sure to do that. And I'll see what I can do. I may not be able to do everything. but I'll see what I can do. Because there are some games you might suggest, such as Dead or Alive 5, that I actually can't play because I can't get it. Because it's actually not available here in Australia. They banned it. But I can get it through the PlayStation Store if I really wanted to. But I'm gonna leave all that up to you viewers to let me know what you want me to do. I will be continuing I do have episode, I think it's 2 or 3 up at the moment for Minecraft Solo World Survival. I will be doing the next episode, but I don't think that'll be for a little bit yet. I'm hoping to have a pop-up within the next couple of weeks, but we'll see. That's gonna be a wait and see one, I think, because I've got other things I need to do, like these character overviews and things, but we'll see. As I say, character overviews hopefully once a month for them, but we'll see. And if it's once a month, the amount of characters in this game will be going to the minimum this time next year. I'm hoping I can do 2 a month, which will probably still be this time next year. But hey, doing that amongst Fatal Bullet and the other Sword Art games that I've got is gonna be awesome. Now, before you ask me if I can do a character overview for the other games, I will be doing one for Lost Song, because I think Javier is taking a lot of his videos down. I'm not sure why. But I went to watch a playlist of mine that I had set up. You know, a lot of you saw it out online Lost Song videos, and half the playlist has been deleted. Because he's been deleting videos. Now, whether that's because he's getting rid of old content or reposting it on his gameplay channel, I don't know. But anyway, I will be doing character overviews for Lost Song once I level all them up, which is going to take probably longer than it will this game, due to the simple fact that monsters in that game max out at level 1000, except for the few bosses that are level 1500. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and I'll be doing glowing weapons overview as well. A weapon overview video. I'll be doing a few overview videos for this one in the future as well, besides characters. So, stay tuned for all that, and I will make sure to keep plugging away at this. And we will get these videos done, folks. We will. Now, of course, one final thing. With these extra factors I've been having, I can't guarantee how much recording time I'll get, but when I've got the chance to do the videos, I'll do them, which is why I say once a month. Hopefully, it'll be more frequent than that. I'm wanting to record 3 times a week, but with what I've got going on, it's just not working at the moment. Hopefully, once we get to recruit, and summer's not going to help matters either, because the Australian summers are bloody hot. And it's going to be a fairly warm one this one. I've already had a couple of warm days, and the house gets bloody warm too. So, that's going to create some problems recording. But anyway, that could create software issues as well as hardware, so we'll have to see how we go there. Anyway, with that in mind, I will make sure to keep going, doing what I can do to get these videos out for you. And well, not much of a milestone. I recently hit 10 subscribers, so the double digits was one of my goals to get double digits. I've even hit 1,000 views, which was one of my other goals. Now I'm not setting any goals beyond that because who knows where this is gonna go. Oh, and I cannot connect to network. Don't worry about that. You don't need an internet connection to play any of the Sword Art Online games. That's just the console having a bit of a moment with my internet connection. Which is why I don't live stream off the console too often. Or why I don't live stream in general too often. I'm considering doing it though soon. Why? Because I can. And I'm not sure which game it'll be. Anyway. Did I? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I don't remember the button back like that, but anyway. As Persona Vabel somewhat erroneously did there, I will be signing out. Although, as I said, I will always say, if you like the video, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Because, oh, and I'll add now, constructive criticism helps too. A little bit less rambling might be one I'll have to work on. But, and of course, if you love the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also that notification bell to be notified of whenever I'm uploading a video. So, with that being said, I'll see y'all next time. This is Bandit 0073, smoking up those tires, burning that rubber on out of here, and signing